Oh, the vagaries of satellite telephones. Kevin Callan is out in the bush in northern Ontario. He's calling us. We're getting a signal for maybe 10 seconds, and then he's breaking up, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can straighten this out during World Report. In any case, nice to be here on a gorgeous morning. You're listening to Fresh Air at CBC Radio 1. World Report is next. Good morning. Saturday, June the 16th, it's summer. And this is Fresh Air here on CBC Radio 1. I'm Jeff Goods. Nice to have you with us. Marielle Borelli in the control room this morning, singing the song of a beautiful day across Ontario. And it's Saturday. The weekend is here. The weekend is here, but I don't know if Kevin Callan is going to be here. He's calling us on a satellite phone from the Kopka River, and he's doing his best to get through. These satellite phones are supposed to work everywhere, but over the next 5 weeks, I believe, he's going to be doing this canoe trip, and he's going to be checking in every Saturday morning. And the first one, well, we'll have to see how it works out. But that's part of the whole thing. We're talking to some guy. We're talking to one of the finest canoeists in the world. Writer, enthusiast, a man who is passionate about life, and a genuinely nice guy, and a dad, by the way, who won't be home for Father's Day. Maybe he brought a Father's Day present with him. I don't know. In any case, we're going to try and get a hold of him. But if we do, we don't. That's the way it goes. When we last talked with Kevin Callan, he was setting off on an adventure, a canoe trip down the Kopka River in northern Ontario, and the satellite phone is connected for the moment. Kevin, are you there?
Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
Yes!
Oh, man, there's technology today, eh?
Oh, I know. Okay, quick, give us the travelogue. What's your week been like?
It's been great. It's been really hot. The temperature's been really hot up here. We're worried about forest fires, but just this morning, I think why the phone's acting up is like there's a cold front coming in. But I got to tell you a bear story before, if I lose you.
Yeah.
We're going to a great bear story. We've seen 10 bears.
Wow.
All good bears. But we're on a creek a couple days ago, and a bear was blocking our way, and it moved for us, and then we paddled down the creek, and then it blocked us again. And I even got a videotape of it, and then it just wandered off, and then went around the creek, and there he was blocking us again. And he left us. It was fine, but I've never seen so many bears in my life.
It's a good year for bears.
It is. It's really good.
Up on the Kopka River. Now, you were dropped off by a train.
Yeah, it was a great experience. We went to Armstrong, got on the train. The train was early. It was great. We traveled there, and we gave him a mileage, and then he stopped, and there's a lake. We jumped off the train. We paddled on the lake and hoped it was the right lake, but it was. And we paddled for about 2 days down towards the Kopka River. There were some portages that we were kind of worried about because we weren't sure if they're cleared or not, but the park actually had cleared them recently, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too easy, though. I mean, there was a 1,700 meter and a 900 meter.
Ooh.
But we finally got to the Kopka River, which is so fantastic to see. Some nice currents, and we went down some rapids, and the last 2 days, I guess, day and a half, we've been running rapids, and it's fantastic out here. You got to go.
How big is the Kopka River at that point you're on?
It's not a tributary, but it is a smaller part of the river because we're up top at this point. We're not down to the main canyon yet. We'll get there in a couple of days. So it's more of an intimate river, and the rapids that we're running, it's either a small falls and you can't run it, or it's more sort of maybe what they call a class 1. What's challenging about running the rapids is there are a lot of logs across the rapids and stuff because it doesn't get run in. Like, nobody runs this river, so it's not that easy. We had at one point yesterday get out, and before we ran a rapid, we had to go out and cut logs that were blocking it. That was the only way down, too. We actually couldn't get through the bush because the bush had been blown down.
So you carry a saw with you?
Yeah, a lot of saws, yeah. I wish we had a chainsaw, but they're a little too heavy.
Yeah, you can't, don't be portaging that chainsaw over 1,800 meters.
No way.
What's it like being on that river? I mean, you were on you were the only guys out there.
Well, we haven't seen anybody, which is really nice, to be quite honest. This is why I do a river like this. Not that I don't like people, but boy, it's sure nice not to see anybody. We've been out, I forget what day it is today, but we haven't been out, I think we're only halfway through the trip, not even, but we haven't seen anybody. Boy, that's nice. You got to go north. North is fantastic. You want to get away from the crowds? Do the Kopka River.
Yeah. If you haven't seen anyone in a week, I'd say you're doing pretty well. Hey, did you bring the martinis with you?
Yes. And we made sure we didn't have too many last night so we can do the interview. And we even have a martini table this time.